some sleight of hand tricks.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And today we got a really big heavy haul. It's this awesome looking cat loader. It says it's only 112,000 pounds, but it's a 850 modding the 65-ton scissor neck with a stinger on it this time in this massive cat loader 988K, which is, she's a big brute. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. We are at Havre Equipment in Havre, Montana. And we're taking this down to Laurel, to Deep Grove. So hopefully we can fit the places we want to go. Then we've got the Edison 750 by, this one's by Half Fast Gaming, HFG. And so I just threw the skin on it, and the roof, that like this template's a bit messy. Did the roof on one side and it doesn't translate to the other side at all. And that straight line, it's got a curve and oh, it's a mess. So anyway, I just did it in a hurry to have something different on here. And it's painted all over the inside of the cab too. It's, oh my God. But let's ignore that and get going. See how this thing works. Now, this is the modified version of this truck, where I modified the engine file to make it so it works pretty good and doesn't use a ridiculous amount of fuel, because out of the box, well, you just couldn't get it to go anywhere. Oh, we don't have a GPS, or do we? No. Well, we probably gotta
Get ready to turn right.
Right? To go to Laurel?
Turn right now.
Okay. I would have went left, so good thing we have a voice nav. So, if you're not familiar with this truck, if you haven't seen previous videos I've done with it, this is a diesel engine running a generator, and the three rear axles have electric motors in the center of them. And as we step on the throttle a bit, this thing gets going pretty good. Pulling a lot of weight on the trailer. I believe this trailer is I think it's 135,000 pounds.
Keep to the right.
And so with the cargo on there, we are probably about 240,000 pounds plus the truck on top of that. Find out if we do get called in at a scale
Turn right now.
But yeah, they're making good progress, Edison. I really wanted to get a load with this over somewhere. It would have been cool to take something from Merritt to Golden. But the downside is, with this trailer, I don't know what the cargoes are called. Because when you go into Truckee Dispatch to get the load you want, it's got a whole bunch of generic cargo names, so it'd be nice to know how to translate those. So it gets going pretty effortlessly. It's eerily quiet. But
Continue straight on.
Not really touching, we're just sort of coasting along here now. So the downside is I don't really know who or how or what. If somebody could do a driveline for this that actually mimics the real thing. Oh, I got a lot of stutters. In that, like,
continue straight
the
on.
engine shouldn't be running right now. The diesel engine, we should be running on the battery if we're just starting off fully charged. And what happens is when the charge falls below a certain level, the engine will start up, the diesel engine, and it'll run at a constant speed. And you tip into the throttle as regulating the amount of power going from the batteries to the motors. So you don't hear the engine rev up. To get this to work from the mod on Steam, what I had to do was, the RPM was like, they figured, well, yeah, it's supposed to run at a steady speed, but you put on the throttle and you'd instantly be hitting the rev limiter. So just go boom, 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 like, you know. So I gave it a couple hundred RPM range. So when you step on the throttle, it increases that few hundred RPM and then hits the limiter. But as it's increasing, you're moving forward. So, and then I think I had to increase the torque, I think. Or did he have it? No, I think the torque number was good. But I just had to make it, give it a few RPM range. And you drive it like it's almost like you're driving the diesel engine, which is weird. As you heard the engine there just kind of speed up a bit. And we should hear nothing. We should be running on the electric. But anyway, needless to say, the power delivery is probably pretty representative of what they would have. Because, of course, they have to regulate the power so it doesn't have full torque as soon as you tip into the throttle, because they could just be tearing the tires off it all the time. So, it's kind of cool. And keep an eye on our fuel range. It says we got 1446 miles. So call it 1,500. We got 319 miles to go. And let's watch what happens with that fuel range, how fast it goes down. As it says, our fuel consumption is 11.9 miles per gallon so far. It shouldn't be anything like that, but, well, maybe not. We'll see. You know, that's, in all honesty, I think they're just calling for, you know, 50% reduction in fuel mileage, maybe. I'm not sure. They go back and watch some of their stuff. But yeah, if you don't just step on it, like I could just step on it, and it puts down a lot of power and starts to really go. But foot's off the throttle now. We're kind of coasting because the momentum of all the weight we got. God, these stutters, boy! I sure hope. I was in. So this is Saturday afternoon before the live stream, before the Cannonball run, and Friday night I got into ETS, and you may have noticed lately I've been kind of into the rigid chassis box trucks pulling a drawbar style trailer. Well,
Continue straight
Marco
on.
Lucetti said, hey, check this dude out. Marco G60, I think it was. It's got a free rigid add-on that works with the cast add-on if you put it above it, your load order, and you can run the new 770 Scania with a rigid. So you can have a rigid with that new style S Scania with you know, the digital dash, that new great big display, and everything works. It's fucking awesome. And the skins and everything that I've made for that worked in 156 work in 157. So fantastic. So I went around and I did, I think 8. No, let me think. See, I think I did. It might be 7 of the World
Continue
Truck
straight
deliveries.
on.
I need to get them out of the way. There's 18 in total. And I want to have them cleared up before Louisiana drops, because I'm really bad at completing those. I gotta really, make an effort. So, but anyway, good times.
Continue straight on.
Let's just start feeding into this throttle here. This is quite the trailer. And quite the cargo. Now the brakes were horrendous. Let's see what they are like with the trailer on. Well, we'll wait till we gotta stop, but we're gonna, well, we do come to, we may be going south at Malta, I guess. So we've got to be well aware of the fact that So the brakes are kind of iffy, and I went in and looked at where they were set. I was just running around in the yard. I got one of those, the Elk Creek Trucking big garage yards. I got lots of room to run around in. And I was running around in there trying the brakes, and I went from 74 is where it was to like 120. Didn't notice a lot of difference. But here we're stepping on it pretty good. Oh yeah, it slows down now. So we got the advantage, all the trailer axles. Uh-oh. Encoder. I just saw an error show up on my video recording. I hope it's okay. It said encoder was overloading. I think I jacked up the quality. Didn't have to keep an eye on this. I'm trying to get this video done before the live stream. So all I'll have to do is, there it is again. Let's see where it turned to. Oh, shoot. Okay, Malta should be coming up here. I think this is Malta. Oh, maybe not. No, it's not Malta. Malta has the big silos.
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, this is where we turn.
Turn right now.
I guess I'm thinking of the coming in from the other side of town. Where you see the big silos that are over on our left here. See how it pulls up center hill here.
Continue straight on.
Oh yeah, let's just accelerate all the way up that hill. Oh yeah, I was gonna say about the power delivery. They would have that, digitally or electronically controlled that to limit the power supply given situations. Obviously, I guess I should say obviously, but I would imagine they're monitoring wheel speed just like an ABS system. Keep you from shredding the tires. Yeah, this recording may be a dud though. If you get to see it with this commentary, it worked, but we're pushing the limit. Just wasn't happy with the quality of the recordings lately, and I guess they've been like that for a long time. It says we're getting 20 miles per gallon. I don't know if I may have a link to this modded version of the truck on my Discord. If I don't, I'll put one there. And put a link to the truck in the video description. Sure, it's an effortless way to pull a load. It's got a 2-speed automatic in it. Well, it's not. It's a 2-stage, I guess. I don't know how it changes. The 2-speed comes with probably a planetary system, planetary transmission built into the drive. Yeah, we're just rocking along here. Speeding 65, we're doing 72. Ooh, next out over there goes that coating overload. Shoot. There's not a lot of fine tuning options. Ooh, hang in there, but hang in. Ooh, yeah, okay. Not a lot of fine tuning options in OBS Studio that I noticed. Kind of eerily quiet. I don't have a roof cam. We get the lean out. So it doesn't have a pivot roof cam. So we have this. A little bit awful wide on that corner. Really pay attention to this corner here. Yeah, the range is staying up. It's good. So, yeah, I kind of forget all the stuff I did to the engine to make it more user-friendly. Let's see. Yes, our fuel range is still good. Started at, well, 1450. Really, we're at just under 1300. And jives with about how far we're going, so this is looking good. I guess I should share this. I had oh, I did a video. I guess if you go to my videos and you search Edison, you'll probably find one where I'm in Promots, Canada, and I got the Aspen oil field float on. And I didn't have this version of the engine config that I have now in that video, and pulling some big load along a twisty, windy highway, and I could just hit the throttle and light up the tires at any time. So it didn't have the power delivery quite sorted out, and it was just gobbling fuel. So I think that was, I've done one video with this configuration, I think, months ago. So it'd be 2 videos ago that I had that. And I think, yeah, this is the configuration to use. And if you do use the mod, when I set the link up, the default engine should be a C9 Caterpillar, 350 horsepower. And just leave that in there. Don't change it, or else it won't work. And the default 2-speed. If you look at transmission, it should have a 2-speed in it. Just leave that. Just leave it alone, and it'll run just like this.
Keep to the right.
Change those things, and
go straight
you
on.
won't be going anywhere. Here it stops it.
Continue straight on.
It's kind of cool, though. It's effortless to drive. If you can open windows, get some wind noise. It seems like something's happening. Yeah, the windows slide forward. Okay, close my bit. Site. Oh yeah, this must be Roundup. Load up here a little bit. Hey, it'd be a good place to get our screenshot. I sure hope the video works out. big tank on that little chassis there. We just went by. Let's turn it right here. I watch all those guys' videos. Edison, I've been subscribed to their channel. Well, just when they were starting work on Topsy, when they first started putting out videos about it. And, watching them test it, that was pretty cool when they first got it running. And, when they first put that load on it with Rich DeBoss down, and I guess they're down somewhere
Continue straight
south of
on.
Hamilton, wherever. Met up with them first time at that wrecking yard, hooked it up to a float with their lowboy with his Tankinator, whatever he calls it. A Chevy crew cab pickup
Continue
truck.
straight on.
Body on top of it's essentially a Sherman tank undercarriage. It's interesting. It just walked away with it. But watching them test and stuff, and with the recent undisclosed truck, if you got a squeak in the cap somewhere, how noticeable it is because you don't have an engine noise to cover it up, or a transmission noise. I'm really getting a lot of this overloading.
Keep to the right, and then
there.
turn right.
Taking suspicion this video isn't going to work out, but we're going to keep trying.
Turn right now.
Trying to make sense of the gauges. I did have them figured out. That's the ones up above the windshield. Oh, I got that too soon? No, just made it. Gotta remember how long the truck is, and it's a tri-drive. The fifth wheel is between the rear two axles, which is a bummer. Nice if that was further forward, but we have room a little bit. Sure wish it, man, someday they'll put sliding fifth wheels in. You'll be able to adjust it to where you still have clearance for the neck of the Jeep. Try stepping on it a bit here. Haven't really done that. You can hear it bouncing off the rev limiter.
Keep to the left.
So for the transmission, all I did was, I left my shift settings all alone for my Eaton Ford, and I just set up this switch here for, I flick it up and I got forward, and I flick it down, I'm in reverse. Don't have any neutral or anything like that, and that's with the what do you call it, advanced automatic or whatever. So all you got to do is just pick a button and on your program any key on your keyboard if you're using a keyboard for keys, or if you got a spare button on your wheel or whatever, have one going forward and one for going reverse, and that's all you need. And it doesn't mess up anything else. Just remember, when you go back into a regular transmission truck, just change back to H pattern. miles per gallon.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right now.
I hope I don't have my, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna start my live stream pretty soon. And we'll have have to check the live stream settings, make sure I'm not screwing up with that before the cannonball run, because I'm going to be going, oh, I don't know, maybe average 100, 110 miles an hour for the trip. So I think that's a lot for the PC to render and get out to you folks. So I may have to make sure I don't have the quality turned up too high there. Yeah, so the truck brakes on their own aren't
Continue
super
straight
good, but with the which is kind of a bummer, you should be able to regenerate, do regenerative, you know what I mean? Generate power when we're braking, regenerative braking. But with all those axles on the trailer and the brakes set at like 120, I think right now percent, it's got lots of brakes. That is one cool cargo right there. Put the clutch in and start messing with the stick. Can't help myself. Well, I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to go with this skin if I'm going to keep trying it. I do have an Alberta heavy haul skin out. I probably have a Tumbler Ridge logging. I have a Hell Creek logging. And I probably have Alberta Heavy Haul, the two logging companies. That might be it. Oh, maybe a Flatbed Brothers. Maybe. Yeah, this just pulls away. So. Oh, we got GPS up there.
Continue straight on.
Hopefully we don't have to do a nasty left-hand turn up. Didn't say anything. Doesn't look like it. Good brakes. Better look at the map and see what's going on. Oh, over. Come on, over here. Left and a right, downtown kind of thing. Left, right. No, oh, that's a left and a left, and then a right. Okay. Stay in this lane. I think this will be extended to the left. They're all gonna go at once. Say dudes already went by the other way. They might have had both. Maybe a different kind of intersection here. Yeah, we got both. Just gonna go stepping on the throttle a little hard. Let it get moving here before we start giving her.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
Guys getting up close and personal.
Turn left now.
Ooh, get over here. Okay, now we can look at the dash. Let's get where we like that's right. Battery. 25%, 15% engine. Fuel level's good. Engine temp. Oh no, that was at 171. That's not bad. Speed. Air pressure. Engine RPM 3000. Oh, hit that button again. Oh, I guess we got these gauges here too. Yeah, one of the things they push, and it's valid, is right to repair. So, you buy an Edison truck. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, why? It doesn't move. This is a ATS thing. Get up these guys. Where you hit, it's like you're stuck. It happens with the other trucks too. So anyway, they're going to be making the BDE, and they've got lots of orders for, that's the big diesel engine, so it's not the hybrid like this. And they've got one of the certifications they need for the diesel over electric, and they're looking for one more. It's in the works, and they'll be able to start manufacturing these as well. They delivered the first one.
Keep to the left.
It's got to have,
turn left.
it's got to have the body, the working body. It looks to me like
Turn
it's going to
left
be
now.
I don't know, some kind of, well, I shouldn't speculate. It's the undisclosed truck. It's sort of the cab over one, and they got to have the body and all, whatever goes on the chassis installed, and then they can go back and finish their installation. So, but it is delivered, so that's pretty cool. And the same goes for their little Land Cruiser. We're going to get up here and get on the road, the highway, so off the rev limiter again there.
Continue straight on.
Sure wish you didn't do that, but I don't know what else to do. Like I have limited knowledge on what to do about this.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Okay, we need to take up some highway here.
Turn right now.
It comes up the right-hand side. Looks like we're good. Squeeze through there. Oh yeah, downhill. Gravity's your friend. Oh, it just shifted in a second. Accelerating easily. Oh, here we go. We're going to find out what we weigh. What did I say? We should be 45, say 2, I don't know, 270, 280. See, no idea what the truck weighs. I may have added weight to the truck for traction. That's why we're not spinning the tires. I forget. It's been a while since I messed with the truck file. I probably added some weight to it. If you're much over 280, I definitely did. If we're under 270, I didn't. I don't have my go down to first and idle across the scale speed here. Go too fast, it doesn't register. You gotta go pretty slow for it to register. I think this should work. It's definitely slow enough. Wow, 335. Oh my god, I had a lot of weight for traction. Bounce off the rev limiter. Yeah. Just back off the throttle a bit. I wish HFG would consider redoing the template for this, especially the roof. Oh, can't go Yeah, so the regenerative braking is like the equivalent to having a Jake brake, really, in the sense that depending how it's, I imagine they're going to have stages of regenerative braking that you can dial in, just
Keep
like,
to the right,
you know, say 3 stages on it.
Turn right.
Maybe it'd be a rheostat type thing, and you can fine tune it to your needs.
Turn right now.
But it won't be relying solely on the vehicle brakes, the physical brakes, I'm sure. And you have a lot of weight, which these things will be able to pull. That would be a good thing. There's that thing. It's got a green still. Don't really want to jump out in front of everybody in case I kind of stall out. Okay, it's going to change. Now, I might have to look at what I got going on here with the torque curve. Add a little more down low so I don't have to bounce it off the rev limiter to get moving. So once you get rolling, you're good. Oh, here's that lane that ends. Craziest thing ever. 2 to 1 for the intersection. Should do it further back. Everybody funneling in right at the where the off-ramp joins into the city traffic. Okay, where are we going anyway? Oh yeah, Deep Grove here. Don't know if I've ever been to this Deep Grove. Been over the rail yard a bunch of times down here. Slightly there. Not really. Yeah, I usually turn down here and head down the rail yard, so this might be new. Oh, no, no, no. Why she say go straight? There's a barricade here. Oh, that's disappointing. Fly over it and see what happens. So we were right up against that. We couldn't move forward. So let's try going down here. Try that again.
You must have been a terrible Boy Scout.
Well, I'm going where you're telling
Turn
me to
around
go.
as soon as you can.
That's weird. It's really weird. Hope we don't run into something solid. Oh, we're off the map. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. So, I was supposed to turn, but no, my God, that's confusing. All right, let's fly back there. This is what we're supposed to take. And I thought maybe I just didn't interpret.
You must have been a terrible Boy Scout.
Yeah, terrible, absolutely.
Turn around as soon as you can.
Oh, it's in second gear. I wonder how I can get it to shift to low. That's okay. Let's go put it in reverse. There, now it's. Does that make any difference? So I guess I should set that to sequential shifting, and then
Get
just.
ready to turn right.
Oh, here we are, Deep Grove.
Turn right now.
Oh boy. This is going to be a where should I place it thing.
Crikey. I'm relieved that we have arrived safely at our destination. Why don't you run in and see the shipper receiver while I regain my composure? Oh, and try blowing your horn before you back up.
I was looking up my notes on doing the voice nav thing, and was thinking of making another voice nav. I was going to have a go at it this morning, and I couldn't find the app I was using to get the voice. And now, when I go and search, I get nothing but so much AI stuff and AI voice generation, all that stuff. I don't want AI voice generation. I want the one I used, like where I could select these voices. Like I've got, which one was this? This is the English one, and I got the New Zealand one. Oh no, have we gone too far now? Oh, that should have got it. Oh no, we're not going to get that trailer in there. Oh, we might have to do the skip thing. We're not going to be able to steer that back of the trailer any closer, I don't think. Well, there goes the Jeep. Went that way anyway. Let's see if we can drag it all a little closer here. Obviously, I'm getting fussy about the Jeep being out. Well, that's not going to come in. Yeah, it's skip. Used 44 gallons to pull that 323 miles. Average was 19.9. So, yeah, that's interesting for sure. Got to look at the torque curve I got set up. But anyway, hopefully the video worked out, and if not, we're going to be going back to the old settings. So with any luck, it will have worked, and we will catch you guys on the next one. And thanks very much for following along. Take care, and bye for now.
Sleight of hand tricks.